Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in here on TTV Sports. We are live right here at the center of the Polo Farm. This is our Polo School Women's Wednesday Women's League. Oh, got a little tongue-tied there. We got two teams out here today. We got 8 players. A straight 4 chucker match for you here today. Umpire today, Mr. Stephanie Arajo. We will get this one underway here in just a moment. We will be playing on the flat today. We've been playing on the flat all season long here in our Wednesday Women's League. And away we go. Coming in here, this is going to be Ava Hankson. Ava coming in here with the ball, picking it up, working her way around over towards the sideboards there, trying to figure out where she wants to go with it. Back over here. We got the team in the blue jerseys, Camp Polo. They're lining up with Pearl Duncan, Valentina Vichamil, Melissa von Falkenhausen, and Ava Hankson. On the other side of things, Blue Pegasus. We're in the white jerseys. This is going to be Melissa von Falkenhausen, though, working her way to goal. Can she get there? No, she leaves it behind, but Ava Hinkson is there to poke it through at the end there. So Ava Hinkson drawing first blood here today on this beautiful Wednesday morning.
Yeah, Julia, Violet. Julia's 1, Violet's 2, Jennifer's 4, 3.
So congratulations there to Ava Hinkson. Get the first point here on the board. And we head back to center field and line up on our mounted official for another bowl in here at center. Here we go. Ball's in play. Jennifer Williams got a touch on it now. It's going to be, who is that going to be? That's going to be Violet. Violet tried to get there. Now it's Vichamil. Valentina Vichamil pokes her way out of the pack here, grabbing a hold of the ball. Valentina Vichamil. She followed up there by her number 3, Melissa. Now Pearl Duncan wearing the number 1. Pearl. Bad luck there. Going to get kicked by a pony. First one on it will be Melissa von Falkenhausen. Melissa looking around, taking this one across here. Looking for somewhere to go. She's got some help coming in behind. No one downfield to accept the pass, though. So Melissa electing to take it herself. Working this one all the way down. Melissa still on the ball here, working her way down towards the goal out here. She might be running out of real estate down there. She does. That ball's going to circle over the back line and wide. So, knocking coming here for the team in the white jerseys, Blue Pegasus. Not to confuse everyone here. The team in white has blue in their name. So, Pegasus brings this one back in. This is going to be Jennifer Williams. She's got the number 4 on her back. Williams fires one up here, looking for Klein. Klein can't get there. And it's going to be Violet. Hildebrand. Violet getting this one going here. Doing a nice job so far. Over center field, now Melissa von Falkenhausen. Keeping this one going over to the far sideboards. Where's this one going to end up? Melissa drops it back behind here for Ava Hinkson. Hinkson now looking around, checking her surroundings. Elects to take this one herself. Trying to keep this one under control. She's surrounded there by defending players. She's followed up now by Vichamil. Valentina Vichamil. Valentina can't quite keep that one moving. Here comes Melissa von Falkenhausen in on the cleanup spot. Melissa passes this one right back up there to Vichamil. Pamela Flanagan gets a touch on it, but Vichamil maintains possession. Bijamil. Bijamil, can she keep this one under control? Oh, man. Bad luck there. She got it all the way down to the goal mount, but just goes a little bit wide to the right-hand side. So we're going to have another knock in here. Well, and Jennifer Williams brings this one back into play here. Doing a nice job. Checking her surroundings here. She's got players in motion. She passes over here to Pamela. Pamela. Trying to keep this one under control. Violet doing a nice job there keeping Bijamil at bay. And coming down the line, Julia Klein. Julia, nicely done here. Sends this one up the field here, looking for Violet. Unable to get there. Bijamil and Violet come together there. Bijamil can't quite make a play on that one. It's going to be backed out of there momentarily. Picked up for a second there by Von Falkenhausen. And here comes Flanagan. Pamela. Pam working her way down, trying to get this one to the goal map here, looking to get a point on the board. Pam and Julia Klein are there, but it's going to be stolen out of there momentarily. Here comes Jennifer Williams trying to get back under control. It's all bunched up there in the goal mouth. Whistle's going to sound, stopping the clock with 1 minute, 46 seconds. 1 minute, 46 seconds left to play here in checker number one. Let's see what our umpire decides. And of course, our umpire today, Mr. Pepe Araja. All right, so umpire looks like he has made a decision. Penalty number 2 going in favor of the team. 1 2 seconds. Jennifer Williams here to do the honors. Penalty number 2 from the spot. So Williams got the ball teed up, and it will be Julia Klein here to do the honors. And Julia Klein going to find the high mark there on that penalty number 2 conversion here. That penalty was from the spot of the infraction. So all tied up here, 1 goal apiece. And we start to wrap up the first chukker of play. Not a whole lot of time left. Plenty of time to get another goal in. Clock into the game. Back in center field, umpire Pepe Araja sees a clean line up there, puts the ball back on the ground. It's going to be Pam Flanagan here to grab a hold of this one out of the bowl. Pam and Ava. Ava coming through, gets a steal. Nicely done there by Hinkson. Ava Hinkson doing a nice job here, working her way down the field here, wearing her signature yellow wraps. I love that about Ava. It makes it always easy to spot her out there on the field. And she's going to lose the handle on that one, going around the turn there, but here comes Bijamil to follow her up. Bijamil gets herself established out in front of the pack of players here. Nothing between her and the goal but green grass, and there she goes. Going to escort between the uprights, and that happened just before our 30-second warning horn. So that will do it, folks. Sports Chucker number 1. We'll be right back in it with more action right here on CTV Sports. Stay tuned. 2 on the score here. Ken Polo on top. 2 goals scored in the first chucker, and then 1 goal for Blue Pegasus. Our umpire, Pepe Arajo, making his way back out onto the field here. We will start things off here with a Bowman at center field as we finished off the first chucker with a goal right before the 30-second warning point. So here we go. We're ready to get this one back underway. And remember, this is just a straight 4 chuckers this morning. And away we go. Ball put back on the ground here, starting us off here in chucker number 2. Keeping this one going here. They're going to work this one all the way down, trying to get this one back to the goal mouth here. This is going to be a decent wheel. Now it's going to be some wheel. Valentina, good job here. Trying to get this one under control. Battling her way through. She's going to pass it over to Ava Hingston, and Hingston will escort that one right between the uprights. Nicely done there. Nice teamwork there by Duchesneau and Hingston. That's what we like to see. Back to center field. Here we go. Back in action here. Ball's on the ground. Off and working. It's going to be. Couple people making swipes at it. Trying to figure out who's going to come out of there with the ball. There we go. This one is sent over here up the field looking for Dijamil. Dijamil got a little back shot there. Now Julia Klein in on the action. Julia Klein, beautiful shot there. Beautiful goal. Nicely done by Julia Klein. Wearing the number 1 here for Blue Pegasus. Nice goal there by Julia Klein. They still trail by 1 goal, 3-2 now the score. And holding out the lead. Here we go, ball's back on the ground. Pearl trying to get a swipe on that one. Out of the bowl in here, Pearl still trying to make swipes at it. Pearl Duncan got to get a hold of this. Beautifully done here by Pearl Duncan. Getting this one going here. What's going to happen here now? It's going to be Pam Flanagan. Pam working her way down. She's going to send this one up here. She's going to elect to keep this one going herself here. Trying to keep this one under control. Where's this one going to go? Ava trying to muzzle her way through. Unable to make anything happen there. She still has possession. Working her way down. Will they run out of real estate down there? Just about, but it's still a live ball here. Flagger has not waved that one out just yet. Trying to figure out where to go with this thing to keep it on the playing surface. Let's get back out of there momentarily. Trying to get this one worked back towards the goal mouth here. And nicely done. Oh, nicely done there. All tied up here. 3 goals apiece. Back to center field. Back in action here. This is going to be Pam once again. Nicely done here. Pops it up. And Keeping this one going. Back out of danger there by Hinkson. First one on it will be Williams. Jennifer. Williams. Keeping this one going now. Trying to keep this one working all the way down. Here we go. Blue Nuggets with the ball. Trying to keep this one going. Where's this one going to end up? Little melee play there. Stop. Everybody stop there on the ball. Let's see who's going to come out of there with control here. Looking to get a hold of the ball. Now she's going to lose the handle. And this will be Julia Klein once again. Looking for goal number 2 there. Miscued, left it behind. Here comes Alicia Meal now. Sending this one into the corner. She's going to lose the handle there to 10. Working her way down now. Trying to get this one back to the goal mouth. Back over here in the corner. Where is this one going to end up? They're fighting for possession. 1 minute, 15 seconds left to play here in this jugger. Second jugger back. And look at that. The Blue Pegasus team on top for the first time today. Nicely done there. Solid team effort. Back to center field here. Lined up here on our mounted official. Not a whole lot of time left. Under a minute remains. That ball put back on the ground though. And here comes your horn. Less than 30 to play out now. As this ball is on the ground. Coming in here with the ball is going to be Ava Hinkson. Ava. Gets a turn back, facing the right direction. Oh, bad luck there for Hinkson. Miscues on that ball. Left it behind. Here comes Milicia von Falkenhausen in a cleanup position here. Milicia drags this one over to the far sideboard. Milicia. Keeping this one together over there. And that's going to do it, folks. The double horn has sounded. So we're going to go ahead and turn the players off. We'll be right back with a little more action right here on CTV Sports. Back in action here. Checker number 3, off in working. 4-3 the score. Here's Blue Pegasus on top. Here we go. And I do apologize sincerely. That is Marissa Wells out there, not Pamela Fanning. That's something right. That's Pam, but no. Pam was not able to make it today. So, Marissa, welcome to the Wednesday Women's League. And here we go. It's going to be Jennifer Williams to grab a hold of this ball. Keeping this one going here. She's going to look. Umpire calls play. That one gets take a hop over the sideboard. And here we go. Ball sent back into the action. Picked off now by Marissa. Marissa working her way down and around here, trying to keep this under control, but Milicia going to come through. And trying to get a hold of that one. Unable to. Marissa back in control here. Gets this one back under control. Marissa working her way down. Trying to keep this under control. No, not this time. It's going to be Julia Klein coming in. Trying to keep this one under control with a little flip pass back to Marissa, but it's going to be taken out of it by Ava Hinkson. Ava Hinkson doing a nice job here, working both sides of the pony on the near side, working her way down the sideboards here. Now back to the outside. Beautiful shot here by Hinkson. She's being marked up there by Jennifer Williams. Hinkson unfazed, though, keeping this one going. Nice run thus far. Hinkson gets a step on the defender. Oh, bad luck there. Ava. She had the distance on that one. Not quite the angle. It's going to go over the back line and wide. Bad luck. We'll have a knock-in of Blue Pegasus. Jennifer Williams does quick work of that and bringing it back into play here on the knock-in. Jennifer Williams. Her pass over here. Sent further down the field. Now Julia Klein in possession over center field now. Fighting a little bit with the bouncing ball, but maintains control. Klein keeping this one going here. She's being chased down here by Bishamil. Klein still in control, though. Julia Klein overrides there. Bad luck. Stolen now, or picked back up here by Marissa. Marissa gets her pocket pick momentarily. Ava in on the action. Ava Hinkson with the steal. Nicely done there. Comes in, grabs a hold of the ball, and is off and working. Ava Hinkson. Keeping this one under control. Violet coming in to apply some pressure here. Keeping this one going. Working their way down, trying to get this into the goal mouth here. And that's going to go over the back line, wide of the goals, but the flagger has indicated for a safety. So, safety encouragement of defending players. Put the ball over their own end line. So we're going to march this ball 60 yards from the spot across over the back line and allow a penalty number 6. here comes Ava. Hankson with penalty number 6 attempt there. Not able to get it the distance. Milicia in on the action and Ava took the shot. Milicia got a touch, and I do believe it was Pearl to get the final touch on that one. So that's how we're going to mark it here on our score sheet. All tied up, 4 goals apiece here in the third chukker. Back in action here at center field. Ball is in motion here. Keeping this one going. Where's this one going to end up? For a bunch of players all stop there. Whistle's going to sound, stop the clock. 1 minute, 59 seconds left to play. Number 3 here. Pearl Duncan. Pearl walks up to that one. Sends it right on through. I got to say, Pearl Duncan is dialed in with her penalty shots. Very consistent swing there. It always goes dead center right down the middle. So Pearl Duncan converts a penalty 3 there and takes back the lead. 5-4 the score now. Breaking the tie for Camp Polo. Back in action, here we go. Ball's on the ground. First one to read that one. Looks like it's going to be Milicia van Valkenhausen. Milicia trying to get there, unable to make contact with that one, but Ava Hinkson follows her up nicely. Coming down the line here, Ava. Ava Hinkson still in control. Ava trying to get this one all the way down to the goal. She got it there, the distance, but not the angle. It's going to go wide. So another knock-in here coming in favor of Blue Pegasus. On the south end. Ball back, brought back into play. Here we go. Coming out of there with it is going to be Julia Klein. Ooh, bad luck there. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. Ava coming down the line here, picks it up. 30-second horn has gone. Ava Hinkson backs that one over here. No one home. Jennifer Williams got a slight touch on it. Now Marissa coming in on the action. Marissa sends us over here to Violet. Violet now. Can't quite keep that one going. Everybody overrides. Ava Hinkson, first one to get a hold of it. Ava gets a turn, facing the right direction now, loses the handle on it. Now Vishamil, and the double horn will sound, ending chukker number 3. And we're going to go ahead and send the players off. We've got one more chukker here left to play, so stay tuned, folks, right here on CTV Sports. We'll be right back. Ball's back in action. Here we go. Chucker number 4 off and working. Milicia von Falkenhausen grabbing a hold of the ball. Milicia working her way down the field. She's got Valentina Duchamil up in front here, but Marissa is there as well. Valentina gets possession. Deep in the corner now. Marissa trying to keep this one under control. No, it's going to be Milicia von Falkenhausen trying to keep this one going here. Loses the handle. Now it's going to be Jennifer Williams. Williams now working her way down the sideboards. Ava Hinkson in behind to try and make a play if she sees an opportunity. Here comes Ava getting into position here, trying to go for the hook there. Ava disrupts that play perfectly and gets the little back shot off. But Jennifer Williams able to recover, and Jennifer Williams recovers nicely there. And just like that, we're all tied up. Once again, very even match here today. Ball back in play here at center field. Ball still stuck there at center. Here, first one to read it, and first one to get it is going to be Marissa. Marissa now working her way down the field here. She sends one downfield looking for Violet out in the corner here. Can she keep this one under control? Backs it out of danger. Ava got a touch. Now here comes Jennifer Williams picking up the loose ball play. Williams trying to muscle her way through the pack of players here. And that one's going to go over the back line wide of the goal. So we're going to have a knock in this time in favor of Camp Polo. Ava Hinkson brings this one back in. Nicely done there by Hinkson. Ava fires one downfield. She's got Valentina Vichamil up in front. Vichamil drops in, picks up the ball here, trying to keep this one under control. Can't quite do so. Here comes Ava coming down the line here, picking up the ball, fighting with the bouncing ball there. Everybody overrides. And the first one on it will be Violet Hildebrand. Violet can't quite keep that one going here. And it's going to be Julia Klein. Klein, her ball up here for Marissa. Marissa jumps in, picks up the ball, looking around, checking her surroundings, gets hooked out of there momentarily. And first one to pick up the loose ball is going to be Hinkson. Ava Rose Hinkson working her way down the field here, sends this one up in front here. No one out up there in front to help her out. She's going to like to take this one all the way down herself. Ava Hinkson doing a fantastic job here. Avoids the hook from Jennifer Williams. What a great play there by Hinkson. And beautiful goal there by Ava Hinkson. Nice run, nice goal. I like the old Top Gun maneuver there. She checked her pony, approaching the goal, let the defender go by, and allowed herself some time to collect herself and send that one right on through, breaking the tie, or adding to the lead here. 6-4 now the score. Back at center field, here we go. And coming in here is going to be Marissa. Grabbing a hold of this one. Marissa doing a nice job here. Marissa doing fantastic here, keeping this one going downfield. Look at this. Marissa, well, is keeping this one going here. She's got a step on her defender there, keeping this one going. And a little bit of a melee play down there. Now it's going to be Violet. Violet, can she get there? Not this time. It's going to be left there. First one on it will be Milicia von Falkenhausen. Now Marissa back in control for Blue Pegasus. Marissa. And Marissa going to find the high mark there. Put another point on the board here and get their team back within one. 6-5 now the score. With just about a minute and a half remaining here in our fourth and final chukker. 6-5 the score as we head back to center field. Ball back in play. Here we go. It's going to be picked up now by Violet. Violet up in front though. My apologies, that was not Violet. That was Julia Klein up in front. Now where's this one going to go? They're stuck over there on the far sideboard. Trying to work this one back towards the goal mouth here. Keeping this one going. Where's this one going to go? And Violet does get that one. So nicely done. And just like that, we are all tied up. And there's the 30-second horn. We do play out the final 30 seconds here. With not a lot of time remaining, here we go. Ball put back on the ground. There is the double horn. And that is all she wrote, folks.
Okay. Maybe the final will be every week.
So that's it. We're going to go ahead and end this one in a tie. We have only a limited amount of horses here, and the teams have decided they're going to end it in a tie. If this was our final for the session, we would have definitely gone to a tiebreaker, but we are tied up here. So we're all friends here in the Wednesday Women's League, so that's how it's going to end. I'd like to thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. My name is Cale Newman, and thank you to those of you who are here at the field. We will see you guys on the next broadcast.